it, and I'm stoked
Now
to
she's
hear
here
it.
on tour right where she belongs.
So when I was younger, my confidence is pretty low. I struggle in school. I can't spell very well. My lefts and my rights are a little wild, but I would say that skiing has given me more confidence.
Out of Alta, Utah, Jaq Pollard. She qualified out of the FWQ last year. She won the FWQ. That's what you got to do these days to get on tour. You got to win it.
What's interesting about skiing is that it kind of never stops sculpting you and making you be a better person, I think, in life, because that made her be a little bit more outgoing. And then when we both qualified for the tour, it was like, okay, here we go, like onto the big stage.
We're meeting people that are kind of our idols. I mean, I remember introducing myself to Drew Tabke and Jackie Peso, and I was like, I don't even know how to like speak to them, let alone, you know, we're gonna compete together.
It was a gnarly group of people to be up there with. Like, it was super stressful.
The competition didn't go very well for me.
Super nervous because all of her friends and family is watching primetime at home. What has she got to offer for us today?
When I skied down, I totally flopped. It was probably one of the, you know, worst runs I've skied in my life. I walked off and like stood above this creek bed and called my mom and just whoosh. I was like, what am I doing here? I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing.
And I think we both were like, okay, we need to figure it out. And I know after that first trip in Japan, like, we were not happy. So we come back home and it was insane because I think Jacqueline like tapped into this thing where she was like, okay, that's not happening again. So she like skied around like nonstop with all the boys, like from 9 to 5 with a backpack on, just top to bottom runs.
You know, I got more, you know, I would say tour ready.
And then the next stop, we went up to Canada.
The snow was really good, and I remember that first day, it was pretty cold. I hiked up, but I had a good line. I was like pretty excited about my line. I saw how I was gonna ski it.
And I'll never forget, I was like standing on the ridge with Marcus Eder and like Rana and stuff. Jacqueline's second, and I watch her go, and I'm like sick to my stomach, you know, like, come on, just like make it look
Really
good.
looking like she's enjoying herself.
That's right. Getting up
And she
to
like
the
just
head
laces
and
this
over
run,
and
and I'm on the
over.
ridge just like, yeah, 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 like so stoked. And I'll never forget it because Marcus is like, dude, look, you're making me cry. I'm crying because I'm so happy for your sister, man. That was so sick. Like, oh, it's beautiful. And I was like, just losing it. And she ended up winning that event.
It was fun. I was like, that was sick. That's why you're on the tour. You get to ski these cool runs. You get to hang out with people. Later that night, I found out that the judge had actually come up to Andrew after Japan, and he said, you know, I want you to kind of prepare your sister. I don't think she's cut out for this. I don't think she's going to make it. And I need you to maybe tell her this so that she's not heartbroken after the next few comps. And so he told me that, and I was like, well, I showed him. So I went from getting last place in Japan to kind of feeling like I wasn't going to make it or I didn't belong in this sport to winning kicking horse and kind of feeling like it was okay, and I was excited for the rest of the season, and I had a right to be there. Something that I am very grateful for and that I am very proud of about being in the freeride community is the support for others, the camaraderie, the community that it creates. You know, you go to these different places and you meet people that are just like you.
Basically, it's the best community of people I've ever found in my life because you can go ski at a resort any time of the year. It could be the best day ever, but without the right people, it's not going to be that fun of a day. And with these freeride events, you know, no matter what, it could be horrible skiing, but you're going to show up to a ski resort and there's going to be 40 to 50 of the best skiers from all around that are there, excited to meet people and excited to go skiing.
Best of the best, on the best venues with the best support so you can push yourselves. That's it.
It's not an aggro thing, and if you do get too aggro about it, you probably won't hang around that long because it's not going to be fun for you.
Yeah, you're competing against one another, but at the end of the day, you're friends. You're this great group of individuals that has gotten to meet each other, that shares a passion together.
I think they relished in everyone's successes, and even though they might not have done very well one day, The kids relished or were excited about their friends that succeeded or skied well.
That's how you know you're winning. Like, it doesn't matter about the comp results, it matters like how many friends you make.
Skiing has given me a sense of belonging. It's given me a sense of friendship. It definitely helped me a lot in life. It's made me become who I am.
She's overcome some adversity. She's dyslexic and she went to a very difficult high school. She did amazingly well, went on to college, has a degree in biology, all at the same time that she was competing on this tour.
To see that confidence that she has gained by doing this, I mean, this is gonna carry through into the rest of her life. I mean, it's you know, she and I always have a statement that we exchange. It's, you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if I ever am like, can I do this? I'll be like, well, I climbed to the top of a mountain with my skis on, that must be a little harder. Or I've been in the starting gate and I was able to go. Or I've conquered meeting new people and I've made friends in kind of scarier positions.
The things that she has accomplished and she can do, I don't know if she realizes what a rock star she is, but I couldn't do what she does, and I don't know where she gets the strength to do it, but I can only assume that being in this environment and all the support that she's gotten from everybody up here has made her into this confident young woman on skis.